About time with Rashawn's About Time Boxing, aka Mr. Trill 100 Mil. What's up to my About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang? Thank you to everybody that has subscribed to the channel and who has been taking out the time to watch the videos and like the videos and leave the comments. Listen, y'all are more appreciated than y'all realize. That's why I say, it's not about how many, you know what I mean, but I still feel like I got the best audience on YouTube, the About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang. You know what I mean? Top of the food chain, baby. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button so you can stay up on the latest with Rashawn's About Time Boxing, and also you can become a part of the About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang. Somebody asked me to talk about this, so I'm going to talk about it. Vicious Victor Ortiz, 32, 6, and 3 with 25 knockouts. Victor Ortiz now, so apparently, well, he's him, Zab Judah, a few other people. They've been in Logan Paul's camp, helping Logan Paul get ready for his February 20th exhibition bout with Floyd Mayweather. Even though they over there helping him, it's still not going to do Logan Paul no good. But that's another situation. But so apparently Victor Ortiz is making a comeback to the welterweight division. He recently he actually done a few videos and said that he's not done yet, and he's putting the welterweight division on notice that he's coming back to reclaim, what was his. Now, drop me some comments. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel too, but drop me some comments. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think he's 33 years old, I think? So do y'all really think he got a chance? Now when in the beginning of his career, now Victor Ortiz was, he was cruising, you know what I mean? Southpaw, he was strong, he had a lot of confidence, then he started, running into some, as he was a prime example of, as the competition got harder, he wasn't able to elevate his level, or levels, should I say, in my opinion. Okay, he wasn't able to elevate his levels. Now he got 6 losses. Every last one of those losses, I think, except for one was a disqualification, but all his other losses was all by knockouts, and one was a RTD. And for those who don't know what RTD is, that's a referee technical decision, but that's still considered a knockout. The referee, decided that, okay, stop the fight. He quit in his fight against Maidana. And then even after that, he said that he had to he said he had to reevaluate, his life and his situation, because he didn't know if he wanted to continue taking punishment like that. This is what Victor Ortiz said. And Victor Ortiz was somewhat of a dirty fighter, uses his head. Everybody, keeps saying, Floyd cheated, Floyd didn't cheat. But if y'all look throughout that fight, just watch the fight close, and every time he got Floyd on the ropes, and Floyd was on the ropes, trying to defend, and Victor Ortiz was swarming him with punches, jumping in with his head, boop, boop, jumping in with his head. That's what he was doing. And Joe Cortez actually didn't warn him at first. He didn't even warn him at first. But then after a while, he was like, look, you can't do that. Stop, don't stop using your head. He was throwing, the punches, and then with the elbow, all, so he could be, he could be somewhat of a dirty fighter. But he got stopped by Luis Collazo, You know what I mean? Collazo, we know Floyd, and we know Floyd knocked him out. What's the other guy named Lopez? Josecito Lopez. Josecito Lopez. Stopped him. He I don't listen. All right. He Now everybody know that he was arrested in 2018, September. Well, he wasn't. He actually turned himself in September, I believe. I think of 2018, due to rape and sexual assault allegations. And he was scheduled to fight John Molina Jr. I think on the 30th, I think, of September, and the fight was canceled. And his bail was set at $100,000. And so he's been away from the boxing scene for a while. So I mean, he has admitted that he's been having some, financial issues and things like that too. So money could be his motivation for wanting to come back. But in my opinion, it's too much competition out there. Too much competition in the welterweight division. And if and most of the people, the top welterweights, are going to overlook him, and if they do fight him, it's because he's a name on the resume that they can put on there, for knocking him out. I don't see him making a strong run in the welterweight division. Again, I don't see the second half of his career. I don't see him becoming champion. That's just my opinion. It could happen. This is boxing, so it could happen. But in my opinion, I don't see him having a strong run. I don't see him making a strong run. I don't see him becoming champion. I do see him possibly being used, and I'm saying in the sense of like for other prospects. And and they want to put a name on their resume. But Victor, now, when he was fighting though, when he showed up to fight, he'd fight. I give him that. He'd fight. He got 25 knockouts now, so he got some pop too. So he got 25 knockouts. But it's the history, of his track record, of how he is, like he quit against Maidana. He quit and he dropped Maidana in the fight, and then Maidana turned right around, boom, you know what I mean, and dropped him, and they was back and forth, and it was a hell of a fight. If he would have finished that fight actually probably could have qualified for fight of the year. Would have been a candidate for fight of the year. That's how good of a fight, in my opinion. That's how good of a fight I thought it was. But he quit. He quit in that fight. And they never let him live that down. Nobody ever let him live that down. So now he's coming back to fight, and so people, of course they're going to be like, oh, I mean, I don't know how much information he feel like that he could give Logan Paul, against Floyd. You know what I mean? Because it don't matter if you don't got it, you don't got it, period. And Logan Paul he's athletic, he's big, he's strong, but you talking about fighting somebody that's been doing that all their life, and this is something that he's been doing just only for a few years. And he fought he fought KSI, somebody else that was from YouTube. He fought KSI, and the only reason why that looked like it was a competitive fight is because they both were on the same level. And he had his moments where he struggled in that fight, moments where he cheated and stuff. He hit behind the head and all that, holding in, like, but you know what I mean? Like, KSI is not on Floyd Mayweather's level. So if his fight against KSI was a tough fight, then What type of performance is he gonna have against a seasoned veteran who's still in shape and who can do that thing with his eyes closed? I mean, Zab. I don't know what type of information Zab think he gonna be able to give him, but it's not to no. It's not gonna be to no avail. It's not gonna help him at all. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about Victor Ortiz. Coming back. Do y'all think that he's really gonna make? Y'all think that he has? Do y'all think? Do y'all think he has it in him to make? A second run. Do y'all think he can become champion again? Or y'all think he's just purely doing it for the money? Or do y'all really think that do y'all think he really believes that he's going to be champion again, and that he's he can make a strong second run at 33 years old? Me personally, I don't think so. I mean, all the best to him, but there's too many young strong welterweights out there that will run right through him. Period. I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Adrian Broner though. But Broner, of course, he's fighting Ivan Redcash, but in February. But Victor, Broner, I think he's fighting at 140, and Ortiz is at 47. But catch weight, nice catch weight. I wouldn't mind seeing that. But subscribe to the channel if you didn't. Hit the notification button to keep up on the latest. Shout out to Blue Blood Boxing TV. Shout out to Aki TV. Shout out to Showboat TV. And as always, shout out to my About Time Boxing family and my Trill 100 Mil gang. I appreciate y'all guys. Let me know what y'all think about Vicious Victor Ortiz.